Viewer discretion advised.
Alright, pair of heads, I'm here. I'm going Shag-Solo. What happened? What? At the old Lavaca County Jail. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Quit playing.
There's a voice. Over behind you.
Over here.
Perfect. That was loud. Oh, you did it. What?
Thank you.
Okay, no. Hell no.
You better step on him.
Oh, hey, back here. Oh, God dang. Okay, no, that was. Yeah.
Is that somebody else?
I think so. Oh, snap. Hey, guys, there's nobody over here at all. Sheriff's gonna get you. You better get back up here.
We won't need some noise like that.
Oh! What? It just said L Witch.
It never goes, Shaggy can do whatever he wants. I know.
What the fuck? Is that what got you locked up? They thought you were a witch? Oh shit. Quit playing. Welcome, Para-heads, to the world's largest ghost hunt event. This was the first time for me to attend one of these. In fact, it was the first time for me to do anything on National Ghost Hunting Day. And every year, for the past couple of years, Light, Liberty, Independent Ghost Hunters of Texas has put on the event at the old Lavaca County Jail. Now, unfortunately, for this particular event, I was the only one to attend, so I went Shag Nasty Solo up in this one. But as you will see, with the group I was with, we still had some amazing things happen, and this is what we experienced. Here we go! Alright, pair of heads, I'm here. I'm going Shag-Solo, the old Lavaca County Jail.
I welcome anything to talk to me if you need to talk. That's what we're here for, to listen. You know, if they're trying to convey something, you know, let us know, you know, because there's nothing mean here at all, or else there's a lot of people who wouldn't be coming back to the jail for sure, you know.
See, I got the Necrosonic app, but I have not one time ever caught a thing on there.
Really? I don't have that one. I've got some other ones that I always forget to use.
Is there someone here who can make a noise? If you're close by, you can touch this machine to let us know you're here. If you're close by, you can touch this machine to let us know you're here.
Is the warden here?
Severe.
Was there an inmate that's walks these halls? You know, there's been plenty, but if there's one who's stuck, we would love to communicate with you. Let us know you're here.
If y'all mind if I turn the knob this on?
No, I know what to go for it.
Okay, I'll have to move this. Are you talking about this? The obelisk?
No, just in general.
Oh, just
yeah, right here.
This is
Said
actually where.
begin. We would like it to, so.
I did.
I don't know how.
I don't either. So the last time we were here, we had a girl who was dancing. Do you like dancing? Maybe not the way she was dancing, but do you like dancing?
Well, we got a little box in here on the sheriff's table that you can maybe use to communicate with us.
Does anybody want to talk to us? You want us to leave? You want us to leave?
Okay. I heard a voice down here, but it might have been them somewhere else. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it had that kind of that distance but close sound, almost like it would, but I couldn't make it out. It sounded like it might have been female, but it's really hard to tell. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not feeling anything, but like I said, that don't mean nothing coming from me.
Big band music.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because this
Yeah.
place goes back to what, 1880
She
something?
said they love big band music.
Yeah. Oh man, my dad's gonna show up if y'all start playing that. Now, this being the first session that we did during this event, we weren't really getting a lot of activity. It was starting off really slow. We tried several different things during this session, and one in particular was we played different types of music, especially big band music. And obviously, for copyright purposes, that is excluded.
I know they're getting some good shit upstairs right now. Yeah, I mean everything's going off upstairs. They're getting touched upstairs, all kinds of shit. Upstairs, they're getting touched upstairs, all kinds of shit. Upstairs, they're getting touched upstairs, all kinds of shit.
Upstairs, we're getting touched upstairs, all kinds of shit. Wow.
What was that?
I heard that, but
It was-
wasn't me.
It was like a no. It was a voice
Oh. Over behind you.
over here.
Perfect.
Well, you know what? That's those
'Cause
those
that's what-
lights will always turn on and off too.
No, this was a voice. It said like.
Well, I mean, I'm
"Hey."
just.
Do you have like a
Mm-mm.
the Ovilus?
It's right there in front of you. Yeah, I don't have anything over here except for my camera setup.
I heard from over there. It was this sounded like it said play or something like that, right? Or something.
I don't know. I just
It was a man's voice.
Yeah.
This disembodied voice was very interesting. I did not hear this one. And this is very strange to me because the two people that were sitting the furthest away from where it appeared to originate from, which was back behind my camera setup, they both heard it. But myself and the other two ladies that were closer to it did not hear it. It's funny because the man for sure thought he heard a male voice say something different than when I listen to it with headphones on, I actually hear what sounds like a female saying Willie. And, I asked the caretakers, Lisa and Deborah, and they didn't, know of any significance to the name Willie, but still, that's what I heard, and I if you listen with headphones on, I'm pretty confident you will hear what sounds like a female saying Willie, and it sounds pretty close to my camera setup, which is pretty weird. And they say that area, which used to be the original home before the jail was built, is also extremely active.
But I always tell people, I mean, everybody feels safe back here, and you should not, because this was
The worst
this,
place.
Well, this is where the original house stood, and the house was here before the jail was built. But yeah, they'll get kids' voices back here a lot. There's a we always see like an apparition, like where you're standing, an apparition back there. I mean, you see kind of clear as day.
Right.
It's like, who the fuck is in the jail? I don't know, this fucking place is haunted. That's what I've heard.
So for our first session, we did, the group that I was with, the downstairs area, which consists of the old house area, the sheriff's office, and we, you know, as you saw, didn't really experience a whole lot. We took a break in one of the setup area rooms, or an area that's usually used for that, and that's when we caught that interesting disembodied voice. But other than that, we didn't really experience a whole lot. But now, it was time for the second session, and for this one, we go upstairs to the main cell areas. And this area did not disappoint. Oh yeah.
Let's get it.
So do we have anybody with us?
Get this back out too.
Thank you.
Oh, is somebody with us? Okay, the rempod just went off all by itself. No,
That was up
in,
here.
It's in here.
Okay. This just said something. What did this say? It said coat.
Coat?
Definitely not. It's too hot in here for that. If you're here with us, can you bang on one of the cell doors for us so that we know you're here?
That was me.
God bless America. That was like perfect timing though.
So we already know you know how to mess with these toys. We know you've done it.
We
Do it
know
again.
you've seen it 1,000 times with as many people that has come up here. And I know you've probably interacted and communicated with those people as well. But we would appreciate someone communicating with us.
Well, they said y'all were pretty wild earlier. Did y'all go with them, or do you not like some? Is there something you have a problem with some of us that are up here now? If that's the case, you're going to have to tell us something.
Turned green
It did?
It's
No
been green.
way.
when you said.
It's been green though.
How long has it been green?
No, I think it just did when he said, "Did y'all go with them?" It turned green.
It was blue before.
Yeah.
I've seen it for green for at least 30 seconds.
Before I started talking?
Yeah, so it's blue again.
Huh. Okay.
Is someone touching this light? Make it turn green, please.
Do you want me to leave?
Hell no. I don't want you to. Bunch of dudes.
Do you want me to take my shirt off?
Wait a minute. Now. Oh, whoa. I was going to say
If it
though.
didn't go green, then ain't nobody.
But wasn't there ladies up here too? Because
Yes.
these
Right.
dividers, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you ladies? Any ladies up here looking for a conjugal visit? Don't make me get all shag nasty up here.
Dude, I thought I just had something.
Oh man, couldn't have timed that
Really
better.
bad timing, honey. I have to call you back, okay? What are you doing? Sorry.
We are literally surrounded by things that you can use to communicate with us. And if you don't understand those, or you're scared of them, or don't want to mess with them, you can old-fashioned bang on something. I guarantee you banged on the bars a lot when you were here. Show us how that sounds. somebody just exhale? Or,
I heard
like, you did hear that, right?
I heard it too. It was sounding maybe outside.
Okay, you're closer to that window over there, so I wasn't sure. Just kind of had just like a slight, I don't know.
What I heard was a little higher pitched.
It did it again.
I just heard it again. I don't know.
What I heard was a little higher. What I heard was a little higher pitched.
It did it again.
I just heard it again. Come on. And it sounded exactly in the same. Was that you? Are you doing that? It sounded like it was like right here, right? Or like.
It sounded like louder the second time.
Yeah.
It was almost
like
like
when
it was trying to prove you wrong.
Like when I mimicked it and it did it again, but it sounded like it was like right here. It almost had kind of a I'm tired of this crap kind of sound to it. Like, almost like a exhale and a sigh combo.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me there's no kind of message, there's nothing that you want anybody to know? Because we're here, and if you'll tell us, we can tell people. But you got to come out and say something. Got some background noise?
Come on, guys. We're looking for one person to touch this light and turn it to green or red. All you gotta do is walk by. It shouldn't be that hard. Thank you.
Quit playing. Wow. Thank you.
That wasn't hard, was it?
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for some evidence that you're here.
Okay, so look, if that was you, go into the cell where the other, you can see a red light on the table, go touch that one, and then we'll know you're here with us. Come on, it's just as easy as the other one. Just walk up to it. Sometimes I wonder if they just like messing with people. Like, you want me to, sing and dance on command? Well, I ain't gonna do it. How about that? You like apples? How about them apples?
But also, I know this sounds crazy. You had a much more stern voice.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And when you had that stern voice is when they reacted. Me,
That's a good point.
Like, there we go.
Whoa. So you respect that stern voice.
and we respect you. Thank you for communicating.
Yeah, we don't need any disrespect. We're just trying to get some evidence that you're here. Don't need any disrespect, any ill intent. We just want to know that you're here.
This is the first time it's ever actually at least appeared to go off with some kind of intelligence behind it.
Responding.
Yeah. Now the other light is red, the other side. See, that's
Can you
weird.
touch the other side for us? The red side.
So is it green your favorite color or something?
Didn't you say green? It's like yes.
Yeah.
Red.
And I said that out loud that when we were getting started, that green would be for yes and red would be for no. Got another device on the floor over here. Right now it has a blue light. One side has red, the other has green. If you'll make it go off green for yes and red for no. Is there anybody here with us? What's a no question we could ask?
Do you like being in jail?
That's a good one. Yeah. So if you don't like being in jail, hit the red light so that we know. Otherwise, we're going to assume you just love it in here. It's your favorite place. I don't know.
You have another piece of equipment that where you can hear voices.
Oh, you did it. What?
Thank you. That's exactly what we're looking for right there.
Dude, I'm shocked myself. I'm like, wow, that's so awesome.
Thanks, gents.
Dang it, y'all.
Hey, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that type of communication.
And I'm filming in black and white, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. It was green and then it was red.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. Now, the other device in here on the table with the red light, you know, maybe he doesn't want to go back in the cell. Is that it? You just don't want to go back in the cell? You want to be out here with us? Oh.
No, he doesn't want to go back in the cell. That is perfect.
What?
I wouldn't want to either. I would not want to either.
That is amazing. Okay. Now we're going to put this one over here. And it's outside the cell, but we want to really know that you're with us. So now if you've done that one, please come over here to the other end and touch that red light so that we know for sure you're here with us. Can you do that, please?
I know it takes energy and I know it may take you a little bit more, but it would be awesome for you guys to respond one or two more times, whether it's we do countdown or you just walk by the rempod and make it go off. You've done amazing so far and we're so thankful.
Oh, I guess you want us to leave. When we leave, you got to go back in the cells, though. So if you don't interact with us, we're going to leave, and that means you're going back in the cell. Is that what you want? Yeah, full lockdown.
So maybe we can go back to the yes or no questions. So here's a yes or no. If it's red is for no, green is for yes. Did you like the food in the jail?
Did Miss Dolly make great food for you guys?
Nothing.
Where'd you go?
To me, that was definitely a yes, no. They were answering our questions.
Yeah, that was pretty, like I said, that hasn't happened before.
Oh, my ass.
Do you want his ass? That's agreement. I would be rolling.
Not on you.
At the time of this investigation, I had used that particular device multiple times. And this was the first time we actually had what I consider intelligent responses from. And of course, this is filmed in black and white, so you have to take my word for it. One side is green and the other side is red. It's kind of it's a yes/no device, and we set it up ahead of time so that they knew if whatever was there with us that the green was for yes, the red was for no. And it seemed to be responding intelligently to certain questions, and I had never had that happen with that device before, so I found this really interesting.
All right, let's try something else, gentlemen. All right, I want to make a noise, and if you're still here with us, I want you to duplicate this noise. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was probably too loud from downstairs. I didn't think about that. Well, I remember you slapping the wall, and it was like it didn't make a noise at all. And I was like, crap.
All right, here we come.
Y'all better wake up here.
Yep.
Slap that.
That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense to me.
Your turn.
Downstairs. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they're
Maybe
freaking
I
out.
like turned on my radio and was like, that was us. I didn't think that was going to be that loud either.
Come on, ladies, where are you? Y'all hiding? Are you scared of us? You ain't got to be scared of us. We're just trying to talk with you. You gonna let this little guy with blue hair talk all this shit? You better come out and say something.
Scared the fuck out of me. What is that? It's a roach.
Oh!
You said that little guy, and all of a sudden I see.
I wonder if I scared him out when I banged on the wall. I wonder if he's a flying one.
Oh, you better step on him.
Oh, hey, back here. Oh, God dang. He's still got away. That was a great video.
No, he's not in the bottom of your shoe bag.
There he is.
Like a pathetic crawl.
Of his shorts. When I saw it take it off, I was like, oh God, I gotta get to it before it gets to him.
I saw it.
Oh, but did you like not kill it?
No.
Great. Okay, I'm not sitting on the ground
Yeah,
anymore.
it said green that time. Did you think that was funny? Did you get a kick out of that?
That shit, yeah, nope. Nope.
If you thought that was
I just
funny,
stirred up dust.
make the green light go off again.
I got my damn short leg.
Were there a lot of roaches in here?
Okay, now.
That sounded like right here.
Tapping?
Yeah, that didn't sound like it was. That sounded like it might have been up here. Yeah.
Thank you. If you're making noise, that's what we want to hear, guys.
Can you do that again for us? Okay, no, that was.
Who's on the stairs?
Yeah,
Is that somebody else?
I think so. Well, I guess I hope so. Hey guys, there's nobody over here at all.
Is the door shut down there?
Yeah. That literally sounded like someone on the stairs, like foot scuffing.
Well, come on up.
You're the next contestant.
Is that what happened? We left the door open and you tried to make a break for it? Sheriff's gonna get you. You better get back up here.
We all need some noise like that.
Oh! What?
Are you here with us now?
Well, that's weird. I've never seen a rempod do that before. Just did one green light and that was it, and held it for a minute.
Can you do that again?
Yeah, we're gonna need to see that again. Or did you just walk by? Because we heard him on the stairs.
I'm nervous with him behind me. I don't know why.
Are you going back? You going back to your cell? Okay, no. Hell no. I'm gonna go down here real quick because that's too loud. Oh. Hey, how's it going? Was you on the stairs at any point? You wasn't on the stairs. Okay.
She wasn't on the stairs?
Nope, she wasn't on the stairs. She was just sitting in the chair, just watching the cameras. Now that was again a noise that sounded like someone down there moving around, like walking. Now this was still pretty early on during this investigation, and this was our second session, and there were still a lot of people still there. So I know I can't definitively say this was paranormal, but we definitely found it weird. Twice for sure, we heard what clearly sounded like somebody on the stairs. There was movement noise, there was something happening. And when I went down there to actually check, the only person in the area was a girl that was sitting on a stool there watching the security cameras. And you know, she said she hadn't been on the stairs, and I believed her. I mean, I got down there pretty quickly, as you saw, and you know, there was nobody down there moving around. And even if she had been moving in that little room, I don't think it would have sounded like someone on the stairs, which is what we heard. So again, you know, I can't definitively say this was paranormal, but it was definitely weird. How about this? Would y'all like a conjugal visit? We talked about it earlier, but you're gonna have to make some noise. Of all the stuff we've talked about tonight, I could imagine that would be something that might get your attention. Either side, the men or the ladies, we'll open the doors and let y'all cross over. How about that? Do what?
They've already crossed
This is true. Did we hear someone on the steps just a little bit ago? Ooh, back noise. Stepped on something. No, I was like, it wasn't the roach. Damn. Did any of y'all ever get back here?
I'm coming back here. What? So do y'all hide back here?
Oh shit.
What happened?
Motherfucker.
The roach is coming to
It's
get
coming back.
you. What was that?
Go away.
Get her, Ralph, get her.
Don't dare.
Ralph the roach.
Tell her you're not. I got things about to bring the road.
What happened? What? What?
Shut the fuck up.
What?
No, it's coming after me.
Oh! Get her, Ralph.
No, I'm serious. That's fucked up. That is like fucked up beyond fucked up. Did you please tell me somebody saw that?
I walked away just.
Like this? Yes, no, look, oh my god, it went around in circles like this, and then it started chasing me. I'm like, oh!
Thanks, Ralph.
Oh, no, you're so funny. I'm staying in my spot. I'm not going anywhere.
I keep hearing little noises in this cell here. Like little.
Yeah, we heard. That's where we was hearing the tapping from earlier.
That road goes back out, and my ass is leaving. So if you want to fuck with me, that's the way to fuck with me. Just putting it out there.
You hear it, gentlemen? She's putting it out there.
Look at that motherfucker.
What?
I'm done.
Is he coming after
I'm
you?
done.
He's gonna kill it. Aaron, kill it.
Okay, but
Just kill it.
look, it's coming. It's
Just
coming
kill it.
back.
Kill it. Aaron, kill it. Kill it, Aaron.
Oh, snap! Woo! There you go. Yummy.
I mean, even though it's not kind of like crazy, at least we had communication.
And the fact that after we thought someone was on the stairs and we heard the noise and confirmed there was no one there. All right, I'm gonna shut this off. It's your last chance. We're leaving.
Okay, with our second session now done, it was time for another break. And after this, we head over to the outside cells, which was a holding area while people waited to be processed and taken upstairs where we just were, where they would have a more permanent stay, shall we say. Once we got done with this break, we headed over to the outside cells, and when you walk in, the left side from your perspective is the female side, and the right side is the male side.
Fucking with him earlier, he went and got it over. I'm sorry, sir, that's not allowed.
Yeah, I have way.
He said, you said I could bring my equipment, I just
And
had
Deborah
it all outside. Deborah goes, Shaggy can do whatever he wants. I'm like, I know.
Let's do this. Anybody in here with me? Well. I've heard that this set of cells produces some loud banging noises. I've never experienced that, and I would really like to.
Do you have the energy tonight to let me experience that? Got some background noise, people outside. All right. Now I know I was in this particular cell when we caught a lady who said, "Follow me." There's a device right there on that bed. If you'll go to it, it'll let us know that you're here. Can you go over there and touch the antenna on that device and let us know you're here? What was that?
I don't know. I realized I was hearing it, and I didn't realize I was hearing it.
Sounded like people talking.
What does it sound like?
It sounded like voices. Didn't you hear
It's
that?
all in your area.
It sounded like it was over that way, towards you. Unless I'm tripping.
That's weird.
Are you here with us? Is anybody here with me? Putting that right there. You can use that to communicate with me. Once. Well, I'm hoping you do it more than once. And that device next to it, if you'll touch that, it'll make the lights light up for me. Are you here with me? Oh, we're in the female side. Oh, are we? I don't know. Female side on the left. Oh, dang. I'm on the man's side. I want to be on this side. Alright, I'm going to go to the other side then. If you don't want to talk, I'm out. Now, this is supposed to be the ladies' side. Are there any ladies with me? Oh, what the fuck? Seriously? Okay. Hey, who is that?
Is there?
Do you have a rempod with you?
I do not.
Oh, this did go off. Me? Oh, nice. Okay. So I said, well, this is the ladies' side. Is there any ladies with me? And the rempod goes off. And then the Oculus says me.
Nice.
This machine here, I've only seen it one other time, but when we went to that old Ballinger Hotel, but it just constantly word after word after word. This is the first time I've seen just
Just be stagnant.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
We walk in there and say, WLGH stuff.
Sometimes I feel like I'm glad that this shit has happened around me that has, but then I sometimes feel like everybody hears so much more, and so much more shit happens around them. I'm like, it's not fair.
Okay, so that's interesting. And you said that when you've been with him, not a lot happens. And he feels the same way. Well, I've always felt that way too. Like I'm a paranormal wet blanket whenever we go to places. So the four people that don't experience a lot are together. Maybe that's.
I wonder if we gave that. Oh, hello. If we gave that tool, the Oculus to someone else,
If it would talk more.
if it would be more. If
I
it'd
guess
be
that's
busier.
honestly, it hasn't been this quiet that device in a long time.
Me, long once.
yeah, but that's been like that since.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Were y'all innocent, or you deserve to be in jail?
Our little tap back here. Light those lights up on that device if you're innocent and should be let out.
Interesting. So you know you're guilty as hell, huh?
What did you do to get in here?
No.
Was it murder?
Prostitution?
Did someone kill their husband, boyfriend?
Nothing.
So you can come back and have his ace. This still ain't doing anything. Well, I'll take turns. Okay, I'll go next. This wet blanket will leave. Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing?
How you ladies doing? I can swing both ways. Not that I ever have.
Where them ladies at? Who was tapping on the wall over here earlier? Was that you? It was you. Okay. Is there something we can get you? Do you need something? Because you're kind of communicating, but you're not doing a whole lot. Do you want me to come in there with you? Or do you want me to leave? It went off one time when I was in response to a question. All right, I'm going to come in here with you. Is there anything you would like to tell us? Because you're sort of communicating. I mean, do you want us to leave? All right, what about this? Fuck all this bullshit. Do you want to get out of here? How about that? How about we do a old-fashioned jailbreak? Would that work? You want to get out of here? You got to light that thing up, and I'll help you break out. But you got to do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So you want to stay here? You happy? The food's good? Is that what it is? Seriously, you want to stay here? Okay, fine. I'm going to leave then. I was going to help you break out, but if you don't want to go, I guess I'll just leave you here. I was going to. If that thing would have lit up, I would have ran out of here trying to, come on, let's go, let's get out of here. I've done stuff like that before, but tonight they just don't.
Give a shit.
I guess not. And this has happened before at places. We've gone to some of the reportedly most scariest places and hardly had anything happen. And I think it could be a combination of the different energies that people will have and how they mix together maybe, but it can also just be, it's, like trying to capturing lightning. It just said L witch.
Did you just call me a witch? Did you just call me a witch?
Are you casting spells in here? It's weird that it would say witch and we're still on the female side. Is that what got you locked up? They thought you were a witch? Oh shit, quit playing. So, hold on. So you got locked up for witchcraft. Is that what you're telling me?
So, this was pretty shocking. You know me as Archie Debunker, the skeptic that I am. None of this, to me, is proof positive of the paranormal. That's why you don't hear me talk that way. But what I do say on a regular basis is these are interesting anomalies. And that's what we got here. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of activity happen. In fact, at this particular point in time, the other two members of our group had already left, and it was just me and the one lady. And we were on our way out when I happened to capture on the Ovilus L Witch. And that prompted me to want to talk about witchcraft as a possible reason for being locked up. And sure enough, the rempod goes off when asked that. And man, that was to me, the timing of that was pretty amazing. I can't get over the fact that when I specifically asked, were you locked up for witchcraft, the rempod goes off.
Was you a good witch or a bad witch?
or a sandwich. Oh, that was a dad joke right there for everyone. That was weird, man.
Because if you were calling me a witch, that's not very nice.
Well, I mean, when it said that, I said, is that what you got locked up in here for being a witch? And that's when this thing started going off.
So did you get locked up for being a witch or for practicing witchcraft?
And you gotta imagine, since this place dates back to 85? And this being, you know, South Texas here in the Bible Belt area, yeah, they probably would have frowned on that, I would imagine.
Did you cast a lot of spells? Harm people?
What was that?
Harm people?
What was that?
Harm people? What was that?
Did you hear that noise? Maybe I'm tripping. It almost sounded kind of like a guttural, but it sounded like it came behind you over there.
Oh God.
Yeah, but if you didn't, I don't know, if you didn't hear it, maybe it was just my imagination.
Did you cast spells that harmed people?
Did you commune with Satan, your master? Did you summon demon? What was that?
Well, that light went off great.
Which light?
That
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw a flash in this next cell. Or not next cell. Oh, gee. It was on the wall. I was like, what the hell? Alright, well, I guess the witch wants to stay in her cell. You know what they do to witches around here, right? You realize that in the morning they're gonna hang you for witchcraft. So if you want to come with us, you better light that thing up and we'll help you get out. Because I'm a warlock and I can get you out of here, but you're gonna have to light the thing up.
Like, hold your hand on it. Just hold it down.
For real.
Make it light up like Christmas. Do you miss holidays with your families?
Grab it like it owes you money. Alright, this is your last chance, witch. We gotta go.
We're out. Peace.
Later.
Go with God.
Alright. You'll be swinging in the morning. Oh, dang it. Bang. I just hit the ball. Alright, later, witch. I'm out. Oh, God. That was a step and a half. Woo. Oh. Now I want to ask Deborah if...
They're gone.
They're gone?
Deb and Lisa left.
Oh, dang.
What do you need?
I was going to ask them if they're in all the records, if there's anybody that was locked up here for witchcraft. Because, you know, it dates back to 1885. And even though that's not, you know, that's not 1685, but still, you know, I'd never thought about that before. It happened to be the women's side. It said witch. I asked if you were locked up for witchcraft, and the rempod was on. I don't know. It's either a long string of coincidences or there may be something to it. All right, I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Shag Nasty, and I'm by myself. Shag-Solo in the house. Y'all were really freaking quiet last time we were up here, and I'm trying to find out, everybody with us, that device over here that I just put on the floor, you seen it last time we were up here, you played with it.
So, but just in case I'm talking to someone else, I'll show you. That's for yes, the green light. That's for no, the red light. Now when it goes back to blue, I'm gonna ask you questions. Is there anybody here with me? Light up green, please, now. I got another device here that I'm gonna try to turn on. Oh, come on. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, where I'm placing it, but okay. What does that mean? You know red means no. What are you trying to tell me? Are you doing that? What the hell was that? Okay. If you did that, can you make the green light go off so I know it was you? That was weird. I can't get. Whoa. Whoa, heat signature is going off. Okay, hold up. Alright, there's a lot of heat signatures. This thing's reading. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, it's lighting up red. So, can you make this thing go off again over here? Seems awful quiet in here, ladies. Oh man, look. Do you want me, if you want me to leave, do something and I'll give you your space. I'll give you your privacy. But you're gonna have to do something. Whoa. Okay, I just lit up green. So you want me to leave? I know you can't tell from, because this is a black and white footage, but that's lit up green. But it's not making any noise. It's doing the same thing it did when it was red. I'm gonna need more. Is that you? What is it doing? Okay, see, it didn't do that. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I didn't even know it could go off without making noise. Alright, let's take this and move it over here. Alright, I'm covered in all directions here. Alright, right now, okay, it's supposedly tracking some heat signatures. Now it is warm up here. I don't even know if you can see. What? Okay, it just tracked one, for just a split second it tracked a blue. That was weird. Unfortunately, this is gonna be fun to do. I'm trying to film it. I'll tell you what. Okay, there's absolutely no reasons why there should be cold spots showing up. Is that you? Are you with me right now? If you are, this device behind me with the blue lights, I want you to make the green light. The one we established was yes. I want you to make the green light go off again. Can you do that for me? Come on. Damn, look at all that blue. That, what? Can you come closer if that's you in those red lights? Can you come closer? Because if you'll walk over here, it'll make this thing make noise, and I'll know you're here. And I'll know that you're really with me, and it's not just some fancy laser light show that I spent too much money on. How about that? Come on, man. What's with you guys? Man, that is what? Holy crap. Why? It is not cold up here. Why is that doing that? Okay. Dude, seriously, that is a trip. That makes no sense. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. You know, I don't know what to make of this. I've asked you to come closer if you're doing that, so it'll make noise if you do that. Or the device behind me, I've asked you to make the green light go off. Whoa. Okay. I just heard something like movement, like a foot. And it wasn't my foot. Was that you? Dude, okay. I know I heard what sounded like a foot move. Not like a footstep, but just kind of that popping sound that a shoe will make. Was that you? Come on. Yeah, this thing is going nuts down here. All that blue light. Okay, now it is... Okay, well, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. That's a window right there, and I think it's open. And it's definitely cooler outside. What the fuck? And it's definitely cooler outside. What the fuck?
And it's definitely cooler outside. What the fuck?
Hello? Okay, wait a minute. Was that downstairs? That was weird. There's no other laughing or nothing that went with that. I'm gonna put you, because I think I've debunked that. If I put that back over here and all the blue lights stop, that sounded like a lady yelling or screaming. What the fuck? Okay. I think that was downstairs. That might have been one of them, but... Okay, look. If that was you, what were you screaming about? Okay, it's still showing all blue. I don't know. Well, you won't be able to tell from that footage, but... I don't even know if you can see all the little lights flashing. Who's creeping around up here? I hear you. Where are you? Where are you at? I've got a red light going right now. Oh God. I just realized I'm a special kind of stupid. This is not going to be the camera that I want this light to go on. Seeing how. What the fuck? Okay. Shut up. Who did that? Did you? Nah, someone's fucking with me. If you did that, make that light go green. Okay, hold on. That was loud.
This is not the first time, I've been solo up in this top part, the main part of the jailhouse, where inmates were kept for long, for the extended stay. And I've had stuff happen, but not like this. As soon as this session was over, I went downstairs and I found that I was by myself. And you could see the shocked look on my face at the end of that footage. I honestly believed that the very few people that remained were still there, and that was Roger and a couple of his team members. Like, there was no more than 3 or 4 people. So this was shocking to me to go downstairs and realize I was in the building by myself. Now, that scream could have come from outside, and I did consider that as a possibility, but again, there was no lead up to it. There was no yelling, laughing, talking, car noises. There was nothing that preceded it, and nothing came after it. It was just a scream out of the darkness in the middle of the night, and then nothing. Now, when I went downstairs, if something was happening, I didn't want to leave at that moment. So I kept going. And that's when I ended up getting that bang on the cell wall or door or something. For me, it was all about the female's side during this investigation. It happened downstairs in the outside cells. It was happening upstairs. And the scream, definitely a female scream. The disembodied voice downstairs, it was saying Willie, sound like a female as well to me. So this was interesting. But after that, I went ahead and wrapped it up. And I wanted to know, was that one of them? So when I went downstairs, nobody was there. So that was shock number one. I went outside and went looking around for them. I finally found all of them in the outside cell area. Now, I wasn't recording at this time, but that's where they all were. And they were on the male side of the outside cells, again, which is a holding tank area, which is separate from the other building. And they were inside of that. So it definitely wasn't them. Now, what's interesting is they heard it too. And so Roger, he left their group and went outside and looked around, and just like myself, could not determine where it came from. Now, that does not mean it was 100% paranormal. It could have been someone screaming outside, but it was still extremely odd because, again, there was no lead up to it and there was nothing after it. So I don't know. Could this had been some kind of disembodied scream? Yes, it could have. It could have come from within the building I was in. It's hard to really determine. And with the windows open, especially upstairs, they could have heard it where they were, because there's also windows open there. Again, I'm not going to say it was 100% paranormal, but it was definitely weird. And then after that, I get the bang on the cell on the female side. So I don't know. There could have been something to this. It was definitely odd. Anybody down there? Shut up. That was fucking loud, dude. It sounded like something banged on the cell. So yeah, earlier I heard a bang up here. It wasn't super loud, but it was definitely up here. It sounded like it came from in here, and there's no one downstairs. No, it wasn't that. No. It's hard to determine what I heard. I heard what sounded like a lady screaming or yelling that might have come from downstairs, and that was followed up shortly by a bang, which was also in the women's side. Are you trying to get my attention? Okay, I feel like you're wanting to communicate, but are you having trouble communicating? Is that what it is? Was this a familiar sound? Was that a familiar? Well, I probably just scared the shit out of everybody. That was me, sorry. Was that a familiar sound? How does that make you feel? Sound of them doors slamming, knowing you're trapped. You're going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. I think I scared the crap out of him. That was not my intention, seriously. Hello? So my final thoughts on this first National Ghost Hunting Day investigation, the world's largest ghost hunt event that was put on by Light Liberty Independent Ghost Hunters of Texas, my boy Roger and his team. I'd have to say I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to be, if I could make it happen, a yearly participant in this event. It was a lot of fun. I love the old Lavaca County Jail. It is definitely active. This will be my third time to go, and we have amazing anomalies captured and experiences had every time. And Deborah and Lisa, the caretakers of this location, are amazing, and I highly recommend it. If you want to go check out a haunted jailhouse, this is the one to go check out. But my final thoughts here is we had a great time. Started out slow, but ended up capturing some amazing anomalies and having some experiences that I was glad to be able to share with y'all. And I am definitely looking forward to next year's World's Largest Ghost Hunt event.